without any doubt, the greatest bodybuilding show on earth.
I don't want to miss this.
Best show in the world.
Well, I'm very excited.
Best Arnold weekend ever.
To your winner, Derek Lunsford.
Let's go.
Hey guys, Ivan here, and in today's video we got something really interesting. Finally, we all got what we wanted. Or did we? Well, Martin Fitzwater apologizes. The question is, to who? But we'll talk about that in a moment. He did apologize. We'll read his statement on this, and you guys are probably like, that's it, he apologized, let's just let this go and it's over. We wanted an apology, he gave us an apology, and that's it. But it's not that simple, guys. It's not that simple. I wish it was. I wish this would work for Martin. But it won't work. I'm telling you, trust me, I promise you. This will not work. Why? Well, let's get into it. So, for example, first, before he issued his apology, before he made his post, first, I saw on Muscle Discord Instagram page that Steve Weinberger was a guest on some podcast, and he basically said that Martin already apologized to him, to Steve Weinberger, and to Jim Mannion. Check it out.
I spoke with him. Jim Mannion spoke with him. I'm not sure if Tyler spoke with him. Probably. We all spoke with him, and he's very sorry. He knows he didn't do the right thing, and he hurt himself and embarrassed himself, and he's got to make good by that. He's got to come out of the gutter. He's in the gutter right now, and he'll come out. He will. I mean, I believe he'll come back from this.
And if you noticed, I left a comment in the comment section and I had a lot of likes. Apparently, people are agreeing with me. My comment was, we don't need him to apologize to Jim Mannion and Steve Weinberger. We need him to apologize to Nick Walker, most of all, and to the fans. He insulted, right? I mean, what are we asking for him to apologize to the league? I mean, yeah, he needs to do that, but privately. And he did that. Steve talked about that, but we don't really care about that. And of course, he did the right thing after that, and he made a statement. And here are the issues that I have with his statement. First, let's actually read it. Let's read it first. So he says, what happened last weekend was out of character, and I take full responsibility for it. I've always been someone that struggles with losing, but the past couple of years I worked hard toward a better version of myself to learn how to handle these moments better. Okay, these past couple of years he worked on this, and this is the end result. I don't know what kind of work he did, but it wasn't the best work. So yeah, he didn't do well. Anyways, maybe a couple of more years are gonna result with something better. We'll see. Then he says, this weekend I failed at that. Well, maybe he didn't work enough, I don't know. He also says, I'm someone who has always worn my heart on my sleeve, but that is not an excuse for the way I acted. I am a professional, and at that moment, I didn't represent myself or my team. For that, I am sorry to my true fans, the sport, and the Arnold stage. The truth is, I'm human like everyone else. I have struggles and things I am working through. The difference is that my mistakes happen under a microscope. That does not excuse my behavior, but it does remind me how important it is to hold myself to a higher standard. I owe that not only to myself, but to the young athletes who look up to me, to bodybuilding, which has given me so much. Now, the first part here, the first sentence where he says, I acted out of my character. That's something I have to disagree with, because this is basically quite a bit in Martin's character. This is nothing new from Martin. This was only the last drop, and that's it. This happened so many times with Andrew Jack calling him a bag of chocolate milk, also with Nick Walker saying that he's gonna cut a vein or pop a vein and die, and I don't know, whatever. So many things happened in the past 5 years with Martin ever since he broke to the pro league. So this is nothing new. It was just a final drop, and this was a little bit too much, and he attacked the fans and so on. So this is exactly in his character. It's not out of his character. If he stopped behaving this way, that would be out of his character. And that's what we need to see. He needs to change his character. The next thing that I had issue with here is that this is a written statement. Who the hell even knows that he wrote this? You know, he could have hired a PR, paid him $500, asked him what to do. The PR tells him, post this photo and paste this text. Let me send it to you on your IG and it's solved. Right? Like, he could have done that. Did it solve anything? In my eyes, no. Absolutely not. A written statement is much different from a video. We need to look at him in the eyes and see that remorse, that true remorse. We need to feel the apology. We need to really see that he is sorry, that he's asking us for forgiveness. Not us, mainly Nick Walker. Yes, he insulted the fans, but let's say the fans poked at him because he behaved a certain way. Let's say the only guy he truly needs to apologize to is Nick Walker. Did he do that in this statement? I don't see it. Do you guys see it? Did he tag him? Did he mention him? Did he say anything about Nick Walker in this post? No. Maybe his PR wrote that as well, but Martin decided to cut it out because he is not fake. He doesn't want to be fake. He hates Nick Walker's guts and he must do all the things he did. Yeah, okay, maybe that's the case, I don't know, but hey, maybe he apologized to Nick personally before he made his statement. Maybe he DM'd Nick and told him personally that he is sorry. Did he do that? Well, no, because somebody asked in the comment section, they tagged Nick Walker and said, did he apologize to Nick Walker? Did you apologize to Nick Walker? And Nick replied, saying, nope, he did not apologize to Nick. He apologized, though, to Jim Mannion and to Steve Weinberger. I'm not even sure why to Steve Weinberger. Isn't he just a head judge? I don't know what his function is, to be honest, but all I know is that he is a head judge. So I'm not sure why to Steve Weinberger. If you guys know what his function is in the IFBB Pro League, you can tell me down below in the comment section. But yeah, I get it. Apologizing to the president of the IFBB, that makes sense. He probably apologized to Tyler as well. I can definitely see that. That's okay. He needs to suck up to those guys. It's definitely needed, and he's representing them, their business, basically, the Pro League. So yes, he needs to apologize to the boss, to the bosses. But as far as the fans, he did not tell anything to the fans of the sport. Not his fans. Those guys that, you know, that commented that he fought with in the comments, maybe they weren't his fans, but they are the fans of the sport, and he insulted them directly, telling them to go F themselves. He needs to apologize to those guys as well, because there is a lot of them. He needs to apologize to Xavier, to Louis Marco, to who knows how many guys that he DM'd during that period, and most importantly, to Nick Walker. He didn't do that. Maybe he will after this, after everybody complains about it, but as of right now, that's not the case. And the last thing that I didn't really love about this apology was the fact that it happened too soon, guys. Too soon. I mean, I was saying that he needs to apologize, and that it is weird that he still didn't apologize. That all he's doing is attacking other people, you know, still fighting, basically making a victim of himself and not apologizing. And he ended up issuing an apology, but, you know, it happened basically a day after he acted out. So, I mean, it's better soon than late, but I don't know, like, is it possible that he realized all of this in a day? For 3 or 4 days straight, he's behaving like an absolute maniac, like somebody who is like a completely narcissistic and basically a spoiled brat kind of way. And then the next day, he understands all the mistakes he made. He's apologizing. He needs to do better. This was out of character, and now he gets it all. Do you think that that's really the case? Do you really think that he is honest about this? No. I mean, this is a good move. This is a step in the right direction. You know, finally he basically issued a statement. And it's a step, but it's not over, in my opinion. We'll see how the public will accept this. I saw this only like 2 hours ago. I was having a lunch with my girlfriend and a bunch of people sent me this DM because I'm blocked by Martin. I couldn't have seen that. And I didn't have enough time to check the comments to see how the public is perceiving this. But I can tell you already, it's not gonna be enough. It's not gonna do. You know, again, if he does a video in which we can truly see that he is sorry, and I think he needs to take some more time off. I think this was too soon, guys. You know, if he took like a week or 2 weeks off of everything, off of social media, just, you know, working on himself, taking the time, relaxing, thinking, actually thinking, he didn't have any time to think about what he did. How could he realized that he made a mistake in 1 day if 5 days before that he was doing all this mad stuff, like, and years before that as well? So I think it's impossible. I don't think he learned anything. I don't think he realized anything. This is only a PR move, and I can see through it. I'm sure all of you can see as well. And he needs to address specific things, like what was that threat that he was going to do something stupid? I mean, I don't want to use the word, but you know what I mean? Like, why would he post that? Also saying that he's going to retire or go off the social media, all those things. He needs to explain himself. Why does he hate Nick Walker? Why didn't he congratulate him? Why was he cheering for him? Like, he needs to explain everything, help us understand where that came from. We need to see genuine regret, genuine remorse in his eyes. Maybe a tear or two would help. I'm kidding, of course, but you know, he needs to be honest with this. And this was just a fabricated apology. I think we can all see that it was fake. And again, apologizing to everybody except for the guy he insulted the most and the fans that he insulted directly. I don't know what's the point of this. I mean, he just told us basically that he kind of understands what he did, but I don't see it. I don't feel it. So those are my things that I find wrong about this statement. Again, it's a step in the right direction, but he still has to do some more work because he did too much. He messed things up way too much. I believe, like Steve Weinberg, that he's going to come back from this, but this is not it. It's not over. Hopefully, he will do the right thing. Hopefully, he will truly regret what he did and understand his mistakes. But we'll see about that, guys. Whatever you guys think, tell me down below in the comment section. I'm really curious to hear your thoughts, guys. Do you agree with me or you completely disagree? I don't know. This is how I feel, honestly. Just a fan of the sport, and I'm sharing my opinion, my feelings around this topic right now. That's gonna do it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. See you soon, guys. All the best, and bye-bye.